Your flaws, your insufficiency, might be the greatest gifts you were ever given. In this video, I'm going to look at how great traditions have seen the possibilities that arise in destitution. In Christianity, the fall is often seen as a tragic event, but in reality, it is a first step in a great story that justifies its consequences. Consider this. One of the most meaningful things in life is to prove oneself worthy. Well, if humans had not fallen, they would never have had the chance to prove themselves worthy of the Garden of Eden. In fact, it is through the fall that God is able to establish himself as the father of humanity, for it is the father figure who children desire to prove themselves to. If humans had not fallen, they would never have had the chance to prove themselves, and thus that relationship would not be formed. However, the fall allows humans to prove themselves as worthy children of God by emulating God's Son, Christ, who is the most worthy of all. To be presented with the chance to follow the greatest ideal as closely as one can, and thus prove oneself worthy, and then receive the gift of Eden, is the one thing better than being born into Eden. The martyrs who died horrifically in Rome proved that they were worthy by willingly letting go of all attachment to the temporary world. They could never have shown this level of heroism had they been born into Eden. In order to be heroes, they first needed to be fallen. In Norse mythology, half of those who die in battle are received into Valhalla to reside with Odin, while the other half are received by Freyja in Folkvangr. Those who do not die in battle, with some exceptions, go to Helheim, which was not a terrible place, but one that lacked the glory of Valhalla and Folkvangr. Why is it that dying in battle would lead to a more prestigious afterlife? It is because it shows that one has taken steps to prove oneself. One must become a warrior, take up the honor code, maintain it, and accept the loss of the temporal world. This is how one proves to Odin and Freyja that they are beings capable of rising above mundane pleasures and instead capable of becoming self-sacrificial beings of honor and heroism. Now, the next time you wish you were born into Eden, Valhalla, or Folkvangr, consider this. You have been gifted with the chance to prove yourself, and you can only achieve this by first living a life outside of the greatest realms.